Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Gemini. This could be in your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. I'm going to do an October monthly spread. Again, thank you so much for joining, for your likes, for your subscriptions, and your donations. I truly appreciate you. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me via email. All right, Gemini, let's get started. Spirit, what is the overall energy for Gemini for the month of October? What's the overall energy? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. We have the 10 of Wands. You're carrying a lot of burdens at this time. You have a lot of responsibilities. I'm feeling the energy of prioritizing and asking for help when you need it. It's time to release yourself from so many burdens. And I'll clarify the cards. Spirit, what does Gemini need to embrace? What does Gemini need to embrace? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, we have the Knight of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is all about taking inspired action towards your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. This is moving in the direction of achieving your dreams. I'm feeling you're carrying burdens that are not yours, and it's dimming your light. It's causing you to not chase after your passion projects and what really ignites your soul. Spirit, what is the challenge for Gemini? What's the challenge card out? The challenge is the Six of Wands. The challenge is your victory, your success, your recognition. Gemini, are you afraid to shine? Are you afraid to be seen? Because I'm seeing the embrace energy. You have this passion, creativity, and desire. But the challenge is the Six of Wands. The challenge is your victory, your success, your rewards. I'm feeling this energy. You're carrying far too many burdens that are not yours. There is a project. There is something that you need to work on. And I'm feeling this energy of you no longer doubting yourself, your abilities, your gifts. Don't fear success just because you're afraid of failure, because you never know if you succeed. Sometimes we got to fail a couple of times before we succeed is the energy, but stop taking on what's not yours, because you have this passion inside of you that you really need to bring forward, bring to the forefront. And don't be afraid of success. Don't be afraid of accomplishment. Don't be afraid to be recognized, because you deserve recognition. Spirit, what is the blessing for Gemini? What's the blessing for Gemini? What's the blessing? Thank you, Spirit. The blessing is you have a lot of choices. This is the Seven of Cups. You have so many choices, so many options. Also be aware of temptation as well. And I'm going to clarify with the lights here so we can get a better overall look. Now, in your overall energy, we have the 10 of Wands. You're carrying a huge burden. It's time to ask for help. Release yourself from responsibilities that are not yours, is what I'm feeling. Spirit, please clarify this 10 of Wands for Gemini. Please clarify this 10 of Wands for Gemini. Oh, Gemini, you're going through pain and betrayal and defeat. You have a broken heart right now. You're going through major loss and sadness, according to the card. Spirit, can you please clarify this Three of Swords? Yeah, you are dealing with some gnarly energy. You have the Seven of Wands. You are dealing with someone who's full of lies, manipulation, secrets. Someone who wanted to win at all costs. Gemini, I'm feeling this energy of allowing yourself to heal. The burden is you not allowing the healing process. You carrying the weight of this heartbreak, pain, deception, lies as if it was your own, but it's not your own. This what was done to you. This is not who you are. And the hardest thing is after you've been through major hurt and pain and trauma, that we can carry that trauma and we can carry it for a long time. But I'm really feeling this energy of you releasing yourself from this pain. You releasing the burden of your pain through the process of healing. You really need to embrace, we have the Knight of Wands, you need to embrace taking inspired action, having this passion and creativity yet again. And it's hard to get into that fiery energy when you've mentally, you're going through so much right now. So much. Spirit, can we please clarify this Knight of Wands for Gemini? Please clarify this Knight of Wands for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Knight of Wands energy. Clarified by the Queen of Wands. This is you tapping into your self-confidence, your creativity, your passion, where you're not only inspiring yourself, but you're inspiring others. Your energy is very magnetic. But it's hard to be magnetic when you're carrying so many burdens, when you're going through so much heartbreak and pain, when you've been through so much secret lies, deception, and manipulation. What you need to embrace right now is taking that inspired action and loving yourself unconditionally is the energy I'm feeling. Loving yourself out of pain and betrayal and acknowledging how worthy and amazing you are. The Queen of Wands is badass. And this is what your energy should be. Igniting that fire within you. Now, I understand now why the challenge is this Six of Wands. Victory, success, and recognition. Loving and nurturing yourself. Knowing that you deserve victory. You deserve recognition. You deserve to be standing in your confidence. You deserve to ignite the fire within you and take that inspired action. But there might be some problems with this healing stage of it. Spirit, can we please clarify this Six of Wands for Gemini? Please clarify the Six of Wands for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Six of Wands for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, we have the Nine of Wands. This is all about you standing your ground. This is the wounded warrior. You're exhausted. There's no doubt. The wounded warrior is exhausted. It's like the final battle. But you still have that willpower, that determination and drive to keep on pushing through. You're almost, man, you're at the tail end of a really challenging journey. And it's all about having your boundaries up, asserting your boundaries, really protecting yourself at all costs. Because if you're just hanging on by a string, a mental string, hold on to that heart space that still is healing and growing and releasing the negativity and really embracing your heart, embracing your passion, your gifts. The challenge is you not allowing yourself victory. The challenge is you're exhausted. You're exhausted. There's no doubt. But then right underneath the Nine of Wands, you're getting divine assistance. This is Six of Swords. You're being moved away from what no longer serves you. You're moving from troubled waters to calmer waters. This is divine assistance. Divine sources with you. You have your angels, your ancestors. They're leading you. They're guiding you. Just continue on this. I really feel you're on the road of healing right now because you have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And it's all about tapping into your confidence, standing your ground, granting yourself victory and success. And Divine Source sees you're weary, sees you're tired, hears your prayers, and is moving you out of this. So it's all about having that patience and really being true to yourself and honor yourself like the Queen of Wands does, that self-confidence, that the energy of no one can break me. No one can break me. I'm going to resurface. I'm full of passion. I'm full of inspiration. Um, I inspire myself out of situations all the time. Now, in terms of the blessing, man, the blessing, divine is giving you many choices, many options. You just have to learn from the past experiences. You've been through a lot of pain to make the right choice. Don't be fooled into temptation, is the energy I'm feeling heavy. You've been through enough. Don't repeat a cycle. Again, Spirit, can we please clarify this blessing for Gemini? Please clarify this blessing for Gemini. 2 cards came out. We got the 9 of Cups. The blessing is inner peace and contentment. Wishes coming true. And the blessing is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is all about walking away from what no longer serves you. But it's much deeper than that. It's about walking towards your soul's path, your soul's purpose. This is where you're asking yourself those deep questions like, how do I avoid ever getting to this 3 of Swords or dealing with the 7 of Swords energy? And you're doing that deep, reflective inner work. This is like introspection. The blessing for you, Gemini, you have choices. You are going to have that inner peace and contentment. You're leaving. We have 2 cards here of you walking away. The 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. You're leaving. But in your overall energy, it's so important for you to drop the burdens, heal from this heartbreak and pain, and sever the ties from this manipulative energy. Tap into your passion, your creativity, your self-confidence. It's time to glow. Accept that you can have victory and success even from going through something as hard as this was. Continue to stand your ground. You're almost at the end of a really hard battle, and you are getting divine assistance. Spirit, what is the advice for Gemini? Spirit, what is the advice for Gemini? What's the advice for Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. What's the advice? Thank you, Spirit. What's the advice for Gemini? The advice is the 6 of Swords yet again. Move away from troubled waters. You're being moved away from what no longer serves you. Brighter days are ahead. You're coming out of rocky waters, and you're going to be walking into a brand new beginning. I want to get in Heavenly Bodies astrology for the guidance. Spirit, what is the guidance for Gemini? What's the guidance for Gemini? Card out. Chiron. We have the hurt and heal. And Chiron is an asteroid it's a placement in your birth chart. And this is where you hurt from that wound and you heal from that wound. And I'm going to read it from the book. That's a powerful message. Give me a second. All right. So your guidance is, what is your spiritual injury? Can you identify a common thread between the situations that have caused you the most anguish? Do you have an unnameable, dooming trait within you considered your fatal flaw? With self-compassion, explore your shame, and once you do, practice owning it and even loving it. When shame releases its hold, you're left whole, perfectly imperfect, radiant, and wise. You soar above your pain and develop self-acceptance and empathy for others. What's more, wearing your bumps and bruises with pride, invite others to do the same. When you're at peace with yourself, your gaze softens. How healing is it for another to be seen in their entirety? You become a healing force, and your wound becomes your superpower, most definitely. Allow your pain to be the catalyst for your growth, Gemini. Let's get an affirmation to close it out. Spirit, what affirmation do you have for Gemini? What affirmation do you have for Gemini? Positive thinking. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of divine source. Little by little, the light awakens in my being and I find serenity. And that's what you are. Your blessing is having so many choices. Your blessing is inner peace and contentment. Your blessing is walking away and really walking towards the path of your healing and growth and transformation. Gemini, I truly appreciate you for joining. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.